There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you all for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Let me all I want for Christmas. Get out of my head song. Is you. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Hey guys. I had this song stuck in my dang head. I want to do a talking string because we haven't really had those. Did y'all get a notification? Alright, come in the thing. There you go. They ain't seen you in forever, so you got a co-host. I'll be my guest. Did y'all get a notification? Are you dead? You did? Okay. I just want to make sure because sometimes they do not be sending them out. 15 minutes. I thought you said you were going to sleep. Hello. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Shauna. Hey, Anthony. Hi, why you sad, Shauna? What's wrong? What's up, Richard? I'm true. All I want for Christmas. I should never listen to that song. Yeah, you supposed to be asleep. Look. If you wake up late, don't be blaming us, Gwen, because you said you were going to sleep probably more than 10 minutes ago. So don't be blaming us if you wake up late, Glenn. It shouldn't be a 30. You haven't been on Wearing Favorite, Barbara. Or the live stream? What's up, Isis? Oh, you mean like a talking live stream with me? I haven't done a talking live stream in forever. It literally turned from we used to talk more, and I missed that. So what's up, Roger? I missed that when we used to talk more. But it's just I get so caught up in so much now, and I've been dealing with a lot. Like I can't even. Last month was not my month. I didn't. I felt some of the worst pain. Like it was all over the place. Yeah. It's like I didn't had issues in my personal life, fallouts, struggles, just all over the place. So, man, no, honestly, it was not the best month for me to be sitting over here trying to talk to people because I was so sad. Um, I still have a little sadness, but it's not. It's still there. But it's like things I'm learning to accept. So I think that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I know. Whenever you go through pain or loss or anything, then my mom always told me that when you feel the most pain, that means something really good is coming or a big blessing is coming your way. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So it just wasn't a good. It's like, it wasn't a good month for me. I ain't going into detail about nothing. um, Much love to Chile. I feel like with time, everything either gets resolved or healed. So, or not healed, but strong enough for you to like move forward. Mm-hmm. Without storms, we wouldn't have rainbows. That's beautiful, Tammy. That's really beautiful. That's very true as well. I don't think I heard that metaphor. Yeah, but yeah, but like I said, so it just wasn't a good night. It just wasn't a good. Oh, ISIS. Oh Lord. You ain't got nobody to help you. Dang. It's a hot mess what I'm having, Truman. My man had got me some food. It's like a leftover. It's half buffalo cauliflower with um. It's basically buffalo cauliflower, but it's like a mess with like some mashed potatoes. I try not to let leftovers go to waste. Oh, what's up, Tiff? We neighbors then. We're in the same state. Hello to Australia. It's like some random mashed potatoes with buffalo cauliflower. How's everybody doing? Like I said, I want to hear about what y'all planning for Christmas. Wendy's? You talking about the fast food joint? I love cauliflower. Mm. You were so ridiculous, Truman. Oh, you put up the Christmas tree? I don't have no Christmas decorations in my house. Nothing. But hopefully over the month that can change. It just wasn't mine. It's something I want to do, but it's not like my first. It's like it's not my first priority. Yeah, I don't have a tree yet. I'm sure you know, well, I'm glad y'all got I ain't got no Christmas decorations here. I don't got nothing. So I'm gonna try to make it happen though. But hopefully y'all can send me pictures of what y'all look like. I ain't taking no food requests. You better stop lying, Truman. People be over here. They can't get number 6. I'm like, what you talking about? You better stop. Your son and wife put up the Christmas tree? You, Is your wife the decorator? What are you talking? Peppermint lips? Oh, Hippie Joe. I wish I could see. You gotta send me a picture, Hippie Joe. I would love to see it. If y'all got pictures of y'all decorations already, send me pictures to IG or post it inside the Discord if you in there. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, if you guys take pictures, let me know. No, Jesus, please don't make the mood sad. Don't make the mood sad. I don't want the mood to be sad. I'm looking forward to that. A thumb up to me. I'm sorry. I'm yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Your daughter even gotta go through that. That's rough. No, I think he was just saying because those two people passed. I think that's what Roger was saying. Thanks. Name Nathaniel. Get to know me hour. I feel like I should have like some get to know me hour music. Mm-hmm. Sherry, yeah, send me pictures, Sherry, too. Don't be stingy. I posted in on Discord. Oh, that's the first thing you see me? What's the first video y'all found me on? Does anybody remember? You're good, Roger. I think it was just a misunderstanding. Oh, you guys are so lucky. In the ghetto? When you started doing Elvis, that was like what? I was in 2020. And I did now over probably almost 80 Elvis reactions. Bohemian Rhapsody. Nah, Fiddlesticks is my thing. That's my thing right there. When the levee breaks. That's a really good song. Is that your favorite Zeppelin song, Brad? Oh, I did like the song Jolene. I just was like, my thing. I was like, what the heck Jolene look like? Cause Parter. Oh my God, Dolly Parton is a knockout. Like she is. Dolly Parton is beautiful. So I was like, what the heck did Jolene look for her to be intimidated? House of the Rising Sun. Yeah, that little face. That little face really blew me away. I couldn't even believe it. Mm. Oh really? Oh my, really, Tammy? Oh no, we not talking about Elvis songs. We was just saying we wasn't talking about we wasn't talking about like Elvis songs or nothing. We was basically just talking about like like songs people found me on. Immigrant song. The longest. Um, I did Dark Side of the Moon. I did Dark Side of the Moon, the album. So I did that. I did part one, part two. Queen was 20 minutes. The what's the name of it? The Queen. I don't remember. I have to go home and check. Y'all know Live Aid, Live Aid. There we go. I did Queen Live Aid. That was long. Uh, dang, I don't. I think I did do that one. I think I did. Um, I don't remember Beethoven. I think I did Beethoven, and he was pretty long. But I don't really get like songs that's super super long. Like you wanna know what the funny part is? I learned with Hi D, I haven't seen you in forever. You lost that love and feeling? Hardy's. Um, it's funny because I thought when I first did Live Aid by Queen, I first did Queen Live Aid, I thought that people was not gonna watch it because my friends. This is when I first started YouTube. It used to be three people. That it was like the main three. It was Goat, my friend Ray, and this girl named Nikki. They was like one of my first subscribers, and they called themselves the Double D Squad. I don't know why they called each other that. Even though it was three of them, I'm like, why y'all ain't Triple D? And none of their names started with D, so I never understood it. But you know, I guess that was just their thing. Um, but they basically would end up. Oh, I feel you, Robert. Um, yeah, the girl Nikki. Unfortunately, so I met her like probably like I met all of them around the same time. Like Go, I met him 2020. Now there was another person named Jeff, but he wasn't a part of they Triple D squad. But I know Jeff. He works on movies, so like every couple months we'll text and check in. um, and my friend Nikki, she's fighting for her life, so she's been like fighting for a couple years. So she haven't been on the channel in a couple years, but I still text like once or twice a month to try to make sure she's straight. And I just hope I get a text back. But when she texts back, then I feel relieved. I'm just hoping that we can have a time to have a call. And then the other person, he pops in from time to time, whether it's on my Twitch or he'll come on like just if I stream or something. Hi, mom. He'll come if I stream too. So I'll see them. But I was telling I bring these three up because I was telling those three because I said, man, I said somebody told me to do live aid, but that's 20 minutes. And Ray and Goat and Nikki kept saying over and over. They was like, just post it, Jay. I said nobody gonna watch a video that's 20 minutes. They not about to watch me. They not. I don't think anybody gonna watch it because it's long, right? I'm saying this so much, and I'm over here arguing with them and telling them like nobody gonna want to watch it because it's too long. It's a long reaction, and it's one of my most watched reactions at all. I was like, I was really shocked. I was really really shocked. I like they kept saying people are gonna watch it. That's Live Aid. I didn't know nothing about Live Aid. You know what I mean? I didn't know nothing about Live Aid. So I didn't really know how big of a deal it was, and I felt like I was taking a leap of faith doing it anyway. Because I'm like, one, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and see what's going on with Queen. But I just didn't know if they was gonna want me to react to a 20-minute performance. But it went by so quick, it didn't even feel like 20 minutes. It's crazy. This is a hot again. I missed some comment. I'm sorry. Sorry, I missed comments. Oh, you caught me in the Justin Bieber one. That's crazy. That's when I was being stubborn and in my car all the time. Oh, I'm sorry, D. I'm glad you feeling better. Well, I hope you feeling better now. My husband one time went through the drive-through and the woman said, "Can't hear you drive around," and he drove all the way around. She came to the speaker and said, "Can you hear me?" I can't. Did you wake up the next morning with the phone number on the Oh, y'all talking about? Oh Lord. Oh my God. They drive all the way around. He really drove around. They gonna really say, poor thing, Lord. Call me whatever you want to grind. I am. Thank you, sunshine. I hope you've been doing well too. I've been doing okay. I've been doing good. You better not. You better leave it alone, Truman. We are not talking about that kind of Nikki. You over here talking about this Prince stuff. Lord, I am. Don't that I don't even know if that Nikki listen to Prince. What's up? What's going on, fam? Hi, Demario. It's crazy that everybody getting sick. They do call this flu season. I was really my boyfriend was just sick. Like it was bad. Like he had the flu, so I couldn't see him for like yeah he had the flu and I forgot what the other thing called, but we couldn't see each other till he for like almost like over a week and some change. It was like strep throat and the flu at the same time, and I was like, oh my god. So I couldn't see him for like almost 2 weeks because he had to go like to the urgent care and get checked and stuff, and then get antibiotics. So it's crazy because somebody else said they got COVID. Somebody else said they getting the flu. I'm hearing a lot of people saying they getting the flu. Like it's crazy. I was over here like, ooh, I was being more like a mother during that time. Like, did you take your medicine? Did you do this? Jeez. Well, it's it's still around, so just try to be as careful as you can be. He had strep throat and the flu at the same time, and I think also a cold. Like I don't know, he was like sick, sick. And I talked to my sister, and with other people talking about they got the flu and strep throat. I'm like, dang, like, but they call this month flu season. So I'm like, well, good that I'm in the house most of the time. But I've been dang D. I'm sorry, that's terrible. I hope she feels better, Brad. I see. See, this is rough. Yeah, it's terrible. Ooh, I never caught it, and I pray it stayed that way. But I don't really like standing near people. Like I'm like, if somebody like close on me, I'm like, excuse me, can you like back up a little bit? Or if I see somebody cough, I go all the way to the next thing. I mean, I still wear my stuff to make sure, but I don't know. I just be like, mm. But I always kept my like I always kept. I've never had it. I always kept my. I still wear my like that's option. Obviously your choice, but I still wear my mask and stuff. I mean, and I wear gloves and stuff. So when I open car doors and stuff like that, cause I don't know who touched you before. Um, but I wear like three of them. I don't be playing, so it just I don't know. But see, if you go in the grocery store and somebody next to you coughing anything, it's that quick. It's literally that easy. Yeah, I do too, Glenn. People give me crap for it, Glenn, but I've been cool. Like I've been around people who went the same places as me, who didn't wear it and I wore it, and then they got sick, and I was just like, and I just kept thinking, oh, thank goodness. I don't know. I'm more of like I'm not a homebody, but I be at home a lot, and I think that may have something to do with it, unless I'm like traveling or something to go see family or something. Um, mm, peppermint lips. Who is peppermint lips? You off work, Mario? Or you pulling a double. I feel you. Mm. I'm still trying to figure out. It's everybody's choice. It's whatever it's people's choice. I don't feel like anybody should be pushing nothing on nobody. It's a choice. Like that, it shouldn't even like what somebody else doing shouldn't affect me. Just mind your business. That's how I always look at it. It's mind your business. For the love of money. Christmas. Oh, we can do that, Demario. Christmas. I still haven't figured that out. I just post Samaro, spicy shrimp. You don't eat seafood. You don't like who don't like seafood and why? I need to have a talk with y'all because I feel attacked for people who don't like seafood. You know what? I had raw oyster. Um, I don't think it was bad, but I don't know. It wasn't like something I'd like rush to go get again. I mainly had but when they cooked it, but when they had it cooked, when I had it cooked, like they cooked it in this lemon butter sauce. I like the cooked ones better than the raw. Give me a second. I just gotta go put some in the fridge. One moment. Uh, Sorry about that. I don't, but you know what? I don't like one thing. I let go of like what I let go of in my life now. I don't eat pork no more, and I don't eat shellfish no more. So y'all won't be seeing no unless it's older. If y'all see me make a cooking video with bacon in it, it's probably older. So the worst food I ate. I don't know. You have so many bad things in your life. Okay, you know what? Okay, don't you leave the mustard ice cream? That was bad. But you know, I had something worse than that. That ain't really. If we talking about food or desserts, that was pretty bad. But I probably had worse than that. It was somebody I dated, not the person I'm with now, but my ex. My ex. The last person I dated for this person, that was yeah, this was years ago. He basically he made some chicken, but he put like I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was trying to have like a little. He said he was trying to make it like a savory, sweet, like chili type taste, and he didn't know how to cook. So I was kind of mad that he cooked that chicken because I bought that to make. He like okay, so he like put butter in the pan, and then he put the chicken in there, right? And he cooked it on both sides, like seared it on both sides. He put some seasoning salt, some the little red pepper flakes, chili powder. Mind you, say he wanted to make a sweet chili type thing. And he poured some syrup and like rubbed it and mixed it in with the seasonings and put it on the chicken. And I didn't know he did that. I ate it and I was like, I wanted to throw up my first bite, but I wasn't trying to be mean. And I said, he said, you like it? He said, he said, what he said? He said, I could win an award for my chicken. He was just eating like nothing. I said, how you make this chicken? That's when he told me he used the seasoning salt, the red chili pepper flakes, and some syrup. And that's not a award. And I said, it was the one of the worst things I ever tasted in my life. It was so disgusting. And I let him know maple syrup, like the syrup that you put on pancake syrup. That syrup. That's what he put on the chicken after he put the butter in the pan, the seasoning salt, the red pepper flakes and stuff like that, the chili powder, and then he put syrup, maple syrup, and mixed it because he said he was trying to make like a sweet chili. And it wasn't like they have fried chicken and waffles and stuff like that. It wasn't even that. Like the chicken had no skin. It was a boneless chicken breast. Like it was a boneless chicken breast. I knew it was wrong when he started trying to sear the chicken in butter. Like that already was a red flag. But you gonna put I don't know. Oh, I almost threw up. Like don't try it, Cherry. I almost threw up. And he was talking about how his stuff get awards and I'm like, I don't know who giving you the award, but I just told him, I said, mm. He had this other seasoning, like a maple seasoning, and it tasted real sweet. And he put that on his eggs. He put that. Hey, what's up, best friend? He put that on his eggs. He put that on everything. Steaks, like our steak was like tasted sweet. Like I just it got to the point where I just finally just asked him not to cook for me no more. And he was like, "Why?" I said, "Oh, because most times when you cook, I already ate. It's like I don't." And then with his eggs too, right? You know how you make scrambled eggs? Like you put the scrambled eggs in there. Like for me, I like to season my eggs. When I put the eggs in the bowl, I like to put seasoning in it and then mix it up because when you put them in the pot, when you put it in the pot, it already kind of got when you cook it, it already got flavor. Or you could do it however way. He put so the thing was he scrambled the eggs, but he was trying to make scrambled eggs. So he put eggs in a bowl. He mixed it up. He poured it in the pot. He poured it in a pot, but the thing is, he didn't. You supposed to like kind of jumble through the eggs to make it scramble to mix it, right? He didn't do that because the person said they want scrambled eggs, so he just poured it in there and just let the egg cook like how you about to cook an omelet. So I'm like, well, I thought you was making scrambled eggs. He's like, this is scrambled. He took it out the pot, got a knife, and cut it into 4 pieces. And he said scrambled eggs. And I'm like, or he would cut it into little pieces. Like he would cut it, he would take it out the pan, cut it into pieces. And he said it was scrambled eggs. I'm like, that is not scrambled eggs. I was really shocked. I couldn't even believe it. I'm not joking. It was bad. That's why I just start saying like in the morning every time, like if he had to make breakfast, he'd be like, hey, you know, like every once in a while. Sometimes he just make him breakfast and not ask me, but he'd be like, hey, you want some breakfast? I'm about to make. I'd be like, nah, you hiding in the teddy bear. This Nathaniel. Nah, but my thing was like, he said, you want some breakfast? I'm like, no, I'm all right. I was like, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm like, no, I'm cool. You good? Girl, please. You too late on the responses. What's up, Joey? I said, no, I'm all right. You all right. You know, you good. And you know it's bad when somebody turned down steak. When somebody turned down steak, that means you just really don't know what you're doing. Cause they said he was just like, oh, you want some steak? I was like, no, it did not. He do be trying to sneak out the bed though, so. But yeah, he said you want some steak and mashed potatoes, and I ended up showing him how to make mashed potatoes, but I've never seen somebody make mashed potatoes like how you make it. He just wasn't a good cook. I'm just put it like that. You know, but that man, it was bags. He used to tell me like, I could cook better than you. Like we could let's cook then. Let's outcook each other. Then when we ended up breaking up, right? He texted me and asked me to pay for some of my food. I'm like, ain't you the better cook? I didn't say nothing bad because I was done with that. But I was just thinking like I thought he cooked better. Like what you actually talking about? You pay for a plate? Like boy. Good night, Brad. No, Barbara, he would go in there. I didn't ask him to cook. He would go in there and he would just go and start cooking himself. Oh, this is the worst part. Hold on. This is the part that was bad. Oh, I don't mind skin on my mashed potatoes. But this is what was bad for me. I bought shrimp, and before you cook shrimp, what do you have to do with it? Everybody, tell me what you got to do with shrimp before you cook shrimp. Not only that, what else? Peel. You have to peel the shrimp, right? I don't eat shrimp no more, but you have to peel it and clean it. This man cooked the shrimp. I came home and said, what happened to the shrimp? Mind you, he said he didn't like shrimp like that, but he liked when I made it. He said, well, I said, what happened to the shrimp? He said, I already cooked it. And I said, usually it's like a bag that I'll put my shells in. I said, where are the shells at? He said, huh? I said, the trash. I said, if you just cooked, why the shells ain't in the trash? What happened to the shells? Marty, he cooked for him and the kid. I said, where's the shells at? He said, huh? I said, where's the shells? He said, what are you talking about? I said, you never peeled the shrimp? You didn't peel the shrimp? He said, I didn't know I had to peel nothing. He said, I was wondering why it was a little crunchy. He fed it to the baby. He fed the baby. Him and the baby ate the shrimp with the shells on it. Somebody, he was wondering why it was crunchy. He ate the shell of the shrimp and the shrimp. I've seen people cook some stuff in the shell and peel it at the end. I've even seen that. But this man put butter and a little bit of oil and sauteed the shrimp in the shell. I said it's a easy. It was the easy peel shrimp where you didn't even have to peel that much off. He left the tail and everything on. It. I was like, oh no. I like nah. Yeah, it sure was D. So it got to the point where I had to tell him to stop cooking, but I asked him to stop cooking because, well, one, he couldn't cook. But I told him the reason is because I keep on planning on making meals and he keep using the stuff I was gonna use to make the meals. And I mean, when we broke up, I ain't gonna lie, I did tell him he can't cook, but I was, I didn't know how to. Thank you. I didn't know how to like I told him some stuff I didn't like, and he got defensive. I can cook better than you. I'm like, this is the same person who um kicked the shrimp in the shell. What, are you serious, Queen? Oh nah, you can have that, fam. Yeah, you can keep that. Yeah, nah. You got food poisoning. Talk about cook for you. You need to not be cooking at all. I will start cooking for your doctor because that's where you gonna end up. You try to cook me something. Oh no. Right. I gave myself food poisoning, but let me make you a meal. Like, what? Has anyone ever had a collard green sandwich? No, I have not. I've had like people make toast on the side of collard greens, but we ain't put that in the sandwich. Nah. Mm-mm. She said, "I'm listening." That sound good. No, Anthony, he don't. Anthony, he don't know shortcuts. That he said he was making a chili sauce, like a sweet savory sauce. It was gross, and I don't know if I try that though. Anthony, I don't know if I try that. He would have been better off using honey. You don't use no maple syrup. Like you don't use syrup. I'm sorry. Like you'd been better off using honey. Like people make like a sweet chili salmon all the time, and people use put honey as like the sweet. Like that would even make more sense because people put honey on fried chicken. Like or hot honey on fried chicken. But sorry. Yeah, I just like I said, he just I just asked him. He still cook, but he just ain't cook for me no more. his preference wasn't. That's the thing. His preference wasn't syrup. He just don't know how to cook. He used honey with it for a lot of stuff. That's why I'm like, of all things, we had literally like 5 bottles of honey at the time. I'm like, he just can't. You know, it ain't no. He just can't cook. Like, you know, he just can't cook. New Year's Eve. Not the dog head. Oh, I didn't even have a dog, but that dog probably would have ran away any chance he had. That food was terrible. That dog would have been on the run. It would have had a poster saying, "Have you seen me for real?" Because, oh no, you would have. Oh no, you would have seen. Have you seen me? And that dog would not have wanted to be seen. Like, y'all don't understand. I went through it with that. I went through it for so many reasons. But honey, the cooking was definitely up there. One of the reasons. He had flavor stuff, but he got that. He only had the maple flavor because somebody, I think, like his uncle lived next to him, and he was giving away a lot of seasoning, so he just gave him that one. Like, he didn't go to the She could also fry water. He didn't go to the store and like buy that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not what he did. I got to make sure I set up so I could do game night tomorrow. Oh yeah, yeah, I put my foot in it. You know that made me think about Barbara. It's this show called Proud Family, and like, obviously when you put your foot, when you say I put my foot in it, that means like, you really got down, right? And so they was talking about what's the secret ingredient. She been saying the whole time, I just put my foot in it, and they was like, oh. Next thing you know, I'm just playing. No, next thing you know, then they had the lady cut on the cartoon. They had her come on there and show how she made her special treats. And she said, I told you, I just put my foot on it. And she put her foot dead into the tub of the stuff and started stepping on it. And she said, I told you, I put my foot in it. Everybody started throwing. And I was like, she told them she put her foot in it. It was called the Proud Snacks. Big Mama. Oh, Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama. Oh my God. It was this other lady. It was a lady on the news, and this is real. It was a lady on the news, and they had like the little thing where you have to crush the berries down, right? Like, it was like a little contest. You have to crush I think like you have to be able to crush enough to make juice or something. So they was crushing. One lady, she was going like she was winning. So the lady over next to her, she pretended like she hurt herself. She was like, ah. So the other lady stopped. She got concerned about her. Then she said, and started stepping real fast. And then next thing you know, when she was stepping, she ended up falling over outside of the bucket that they were stepping in. And she was like, ah, on the ground. And I was like, that's what you get for cheating. No, I think it was called TV fails or something. Man, I should have kept it on there. We could have watched the fails together. Like, this lady. No, you see, TV fails. That lady fell off. Yeah, they was stopping great. Got into a fight. Oh my god. TV fell stomping grapes. I'm trying to see if it pop up. Grape lady fails. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Wait, look. Y'all, that is so embarrassing. Look. Yeah, who stomps the most? Look. Oh, I did not mean to click on that, but I like that song. Ludacris. Okay, that ain't what I was going to though. Look, I'm trying to show y'all. Let me set this down before I drop it. I'm liable to drop that. I'll be dropping stuff all the time. Look. Look at these ladies. See, they tried to, look. Hold on, let me turn the brightness down. Wait, let me try to turn the brightness down. Okay. Look. Look. Watch. Hold on. She tried to cheat. She said stop, and then tried to go fast, and then that's what happened. That is what. I'm sorry. One more time. Look. No, this was on Channel 5. It's not a joke. Look, that was on 5. This was really on the news. People had to, and some people had the TV record. They went and record. It's the and people was like, "That's what you get for cheating." Cause it's a mess. That is so embarrassing. That is just so embarrassing to me. to cheat. She did it to herself. I'm sorry. Look, this is what people comment on the comments saying. This is what people in the comments say. You talk about B. It says, love how the camera guy made sure he captured the fall. A great moment in human history. I say, as soon as it went to break, the two anchors cracked up laughing with everyone else in the studio. I think she's actually hurt there. They probably started laughing as soon as it went to commercial. She wasn't well, and then she was calling her werewolf siblings to come and feast off the newscast. She's like, arr, arr, arr. It said she wasn't well and in pain. I'm glad I wasn't one of the reporters back in the news. I would have busted up laughing. She tried to cheat and still lost. I laughed so much I can't even breathe. That sound didn't even sound human. See, y'all talk about me. You can see in the reporter's face when she tries desperately not to laugh. Kudos to both of them making it to break before they did, because I wouldn't be able to have a poker face. Man, this is the funniest thing. He said the news lady is laughing as she falls at 55. Let me see. I'm sorry, that's so embarrassing. Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. I didn't have embarrassing moments. Like, I live streamed. I done streamed on the this app called Tag, and I stream on there every single day, right? And I streamed, and I was doing a science project. Like, at the time I was doing like little experiments, like science experiments. It was like I used to do a lot of themed events, and I ran because of one of the experiments I did went high up, and I was like, oh no, I don't know if I'll do this. So I tried to run, and I tripped over the chair and fell. So I had some embarrassing moments. I also had a time where I was sitting on the couch. When I was sitting on the couch, this was years ago when I was streaming on a different app, and I had a whiteboard behind me, and the whiteboard just fell down and hit me dead in the head, and then everybody put laughing emojis. I was so embarrassed. I said, I kept going though, I kept it cool, but I was embarrassed as heck. I tried to keep it cool, but I was over here thinking like, just get me out of here. It was crazy. I always laugh at myself. Oh man. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, best friend. Okay, let me look. I'm keeping y'all up. We over here talking about what's up, Angela. We over here talking about some stuff. I'm keeping y'all up. Let me jump off of here, y'all. I'm gonna jump off, anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off. Good night, everybody. I gotta go. Look, we'll try to do this more though, cause it was really fun. I haven't been able to um, been able to talk to y'all in a minute, and uh, I think it'd be really nice to. Okay, you guys. It was a pleasure seeing all of you guys. I'm so happy to be able to talk to y'all. It was definitely fun. I'll try to make sure we do this more often. Love y'all. Hope you guys all have a great night. Good night, everybody. And please do not put syrup on your chicken. Don't cook your chicken in syrup and chili powder. And please peel the shrimp. If you eat shrimp, please peel it. And don't put syrup seasoning on you. Never mind. Bye, everybody.